turning complexity into simplicity. So where are the areas in your life right now that you feel is like this, yarn rat's nest type deal? Business, professional, relationships, where is that coming up for you this week? It's almost like the weather of the week. And so for me, which I've shared a bit about, complexity is in dashboard reporting for community leaders, for communities. And to my surprise, well, first I thought this was going to be something I'd do in an afternoon. Like, oh, this bingo, there's some cool softwares and put together. To my surprise, all these different things did not talk to each other in the way that they needed to. Maybe things were great with Stripe, but then if somebody pays by check, it's not counted for. It's like, okay, well, what's the point of having a dashboard if it's wrong? It's not a dashboard if it's wrong. And then that throws a loop into calculating lifetime value, average sales, cancellation, churn, all these different things. So that's what I've really been feeling last couple of weeks, actually, and turning that into more and more of the simplicity until we get to that distilled dot. And I think there's some quotes on this too. I forget. Albert Einstein, I think, was the one who said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. There's a quote by Sam Ovens, who got his business to $36 million a year selling courses before he went all into software. And one of the things he talks about is eating the complexity for your customers. And he said, well, one of the takeaways he got from, it was either Jeff Bezos' biography or one of the letters that he wrote, I think his shareholder letters, was that was their mission, is to eat the complexity for the customer. And it shows in Amazon Prime. Now that we want something, boom, it's a click away. Maybe it's too easy to buy sometimes, and then it shows up at our door. So he was talking about all the logistics, the complexity of inventory, shipping, product lines, to simplify that. So anytime that we hit a complexity, it's, that's what I've been really thinking, is like, on one hand, this sucks, but on the other hand, this is going to make life so much better for the people it's serving. And then it's also a differentiated value in the market. So with what you're working on this week, that's would be my invitation, is, with the service you provide, with the leadership you're doing, where is that complexity, and how can we simplify that into service that leads the market? And so that's what we'll get into today. And that would be my invitation for you, is to, whether it's business, life, relationships, can be whatever you choose, what feels like that top of mind complexity, where it's just like, if your brain is like my brain, it wants to solve, it wants to figure it out, but it just, maybe feels like it's going around in circles. And what feels sticky, what feels clunky? And we'll put that top of mind for us to go into the flow state experience to clear that away. So for this purpose, if you'd like to share the topic, you're welcome to. You do not have to. It's completely optional. You can share as little or as much as you want, or you can just say that you have your topic. And if not, we can talk through a little bit to get clear on that before we hop on in.
I think I have a pile of wire I'd like to unwind.
Awesome. Love that visual, pile of wire. Yep.
And so I guess the easiest thing I can say is, I need to stop making the easy complex by not writing it down and planning it out and orchestrating it better. So I guess mine would be managing the projects to reduce the stress.
Awesome. Okay, we'll hop in with that focus then. Sherry, is there anything you'd like to share, or does that sound good for you?
I'm always doing the busy stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could be busy all day in the house doing something.
Yeah.
It's to let this do some tasks, but not be busy all day, letting that consume my whole day.
I hear you. I
And
hear
I
you.
will be like, it's 9 o'clock at night, and I'm still doing stuff in the house instead of doing stuff that is money making.
Right. I feel you and I relate. I feel you and relate, because it's like whatever tasks are in the house or in the business, whatever. It's like, okay, are these moving the ball forward or not?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So that is the topic of the week, turning complexity into simplicity.